What are you guys doing? I'm gonna go for a little ride. There's one of you here. You okay with that? This is the Encinitas tour. This is the Moonlight Overlook. Moonlight Beach is down there. I'm gonna go get a drink. This is a big truck. Very big truck. Nobody drives big trucks in Encinitas. It's the hippie town. Just ride bikes. I'll take you to D Street. It's pretty fun over here. It's really, really fun. Okay, it's just another overlook. It's kind of busy. Forget that. That's the D Street overlook. Okay, I expect you guys to follow along at home. And I will entertain any philosophical and or life question while riding a bike. Oh, cops are coming. Maybe I shouldn't run stop signs. One of these days I'm gonna get a ticket on this thing. I know it. Or just get hit by a car. Okay. Does the mustache, what? Mustache Kool-Aid King. I'm gonna have to read that when I'm not trying to not get hit by cars. There's a few of them around here. Does the Mustache Kool-Aid King respond? What are you talking about? Look at that. I worked really hard to read that, and now I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. Go check this out. Here's some tourist shit for you guys. Mustache, oh, what? There's the classic Encinitas sign. This is the La Paloma Theater right here. And do you see what's playing on 420? Never mind, you can't see it. There's Encinitas. The Big Lebowski. The Big Lebowski is playing on the 20th of this month. And Sarah and I are going to go for a little date night. Probably wear some bathrobes. This is the main drag down here. Oh, here you go. I'm going to take you to Better Buzz where I already ordered a coffee. Maybe this person. Sometimes people don't pay attention on the sidewalks. I'm going to have to navigate around them. It's flashbacks. There's Better Buzz right here. I'm going to go around the back and get my coffee. I already ordered it. This is where I got my haircut today. Right there. By Angie. Tammy! What's up, sister? How are you? You doing good? Don't feel too good?
I apologize.
Oh no.
I'm over there and he drove up in his parking spot and he came out like he was going to drive into me.
Just being an asshole?
And then all of a sudden, yelled at him. He got out of the car and started to dance out in the street. He was going real fast. We were going to crash him.
You okay? No? Scary? I'm sorry, did you get hurt?
Yeah, but it's a headache.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy.
I tell people, I know I usually consider myself a half of this child, but my psychiatrist is open.
Yeah.
And he has all this child. Anyway, then I can cure it. So when I get my headache,
get you anything? I gotta get running in a second. Can I get to like water or some cigarettes or something? I got you. I got some money. L&M? That's the one you like? Any particular variety? Those are like the white ones with the green letters, right? I'll figure them out.
Whatever. They don't have that.
Okay, do you have water?
No, I don't need water.
Okay, you want a cold brew?
Without milk, packaged milk and cream, and a
I'm gonna just get one from 7-Eleven, like a cold brew in a can or in a jar or something like that.
Yeah.
And then some cigarettes. Okay, I'll come back. Stay right here, okay? All right, love you, sister. That's Tiny Tammy. She's my girl. Man, that fucking sucks. Somebody was harassing her. She said they took her and grabbed her wheelchair and went racing down the alley and crashed her into something. I would probably not be very gentle with that person had I come across that. That is not cool. Okay, we got to go get Tammy a cold brew and some cigarettes. Hold on a second. Yeah, brother. Hey, Daniel. Good to see you, man. You guys still here? What kind of cold brew does Tammy want? Tammy doesn't do cream in her coffee, so you gotta be careful. You gotta get her the right stuff. Premium coffee. Let's get that one. The what?
Been to Georgia?
I've not been to Georgia. Wait, actually I have been to Georgia. Maybe just passing through. Getting yelled at by the locals. What did Tammy want? L&M? I don't know anything about cigarettes.
Tell me the food. Mexico, Canada. House.
Yeah? Better than Georgia? Mexico?
Thank you.
Yeah, brother. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. How was my family? It's a good day,
Nice.
man.
Getting a little,
Family time for the
nice.
longest.
Little bonfire.
434?
Can I grab, I don't know which color. I guess the blue L&Ms?
Sure.
Let's do the long.
Long and strong. Got that drop kick.
1282?
Trying to get in right here.
No. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Sorry, guys. I ran into Tiny Tammy. She's my favorite little local homeless person. I bought the cigarettes for Tiny Tammy, okay? I don't even know what I'm doing with cigarettes. Yeah, but somebody was an asshole apparently to Tammy. She's my little gal. She's a little old lady in a wheelchair. She's not that old. She's just really beat up, you know. She's got cancer. Her whole family's dead. Doesn't have any support. Living on the street. God. This 7-Eleven is so annoying. They blast classical music out front to keep the homeless people from hanging out. It's just like, it's kind of dicks, you know? Anyway, sometimes I tell Tammy, like, what do you need? And then I go to buy her something and she disappears. I don't know how she gets away so fast. She's in a fucking wheelchair, you know? But she scoots out and I lose her. I'll be like wandering around with a random coffee and have to give it away to somebody else. Oh, she's still here. Excellent. Tammy, I got you the longs. Is that the right one? Cool. You want me to pack them for you? Is that good? Wait, do you have a lighter? You're good? Here, let me take care of these. Hold on.
It was like baby pink. And the rims on the...
We're gonna...
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Here you are, my dear. Is that coffee good? I don't think it has cream in it.
I've never seen that.
Looks like a good one. It's probably good. All right, I gotta grab my drink that's over at Better Buzz. I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
All right, thank you.
I love you, Tammy.
Love you. Bye-bye.
See you
Thank
later.
you.
Oh. That's my tiny Tammy. She's great. I have no idea what she's talking about most of the time. But, you know, that's okay. Yeah, she said that somebody took her and ran her down the alley and crashed her into a wall and scared her really bad, and now she has a headache. Like, that's not cool. That's where the magic happens. My drink is ready. This is the Better Buzz where all the videos happen. You walk out this back door, and you just start making a video. There's all the murals. How am I gonna ride my bike with a coffee and a phone at the same time? This is a bad plan. I'm gonna hang out in this alley here, and you guys can ask questions. What are your questions about life? I'll answer whatever questions you want. Maybe I could ride. If I had 3 hands, this would be a lot easier. Oh God. This is not gonna end well. Or if I had a phone mount. I'm just gonna scoot over here, so I'm not like blocking. If I had a phone mount for my bike, then I could drink this coffee, ride. What's the meaning of life? Great question. That's pretty subjective, you know? Because it's all just our ego. It's all just a matter of perspective, like what is meaning. I guess that each person has to find their own meaning to life. And meaning is kind of an egoic concept anyway, you know? You have to like say, okay, this is my meaning. Well, that's your construct. So what feels good to you? What is meaningful to you? Where and when did your journey towards enlightenment start? I don't know. As far as I could tell, it's like this has just been happening. It started right now, in this moment. The past doesn't exist. Like, how do you come up with a start of enlightenment when enlightenment is to realize that all of those sensations of past, all of those things that you perceive to fuck up your human experience are nothing but a concept, and you're only right here. So my path starts now. What's up, Chris? Here's some of your advice on love. You love pizza and you love somebody, right? They're not the same fucking thing. It's all just your perspective on it, of what love is. So if you're talking about relationships, love is either a give or a receive. You either give in non-judgment. I appreciate you so much, and so I offer myself to you in love, with no demand of return, because a demand of return is a judgment to say that you're not doing it right. Or you receive love. Thank you so much for loving me. That's it. How long have I known Tammy? I've known Tammy for, I don't know, a few months. She showed up here a little while back. Yeah, when it was cold, because she was all bundled up and she couldn't get out of her wheelchair and she always smelled like piss. It was real stinky like. But every now and then she gets over to the CRC and gets herself a little bit cleaned up, which is like the community resource center. But Sarah and I always hang out with her. Sarah will talk to her forever. I'm like, babe, we gotta go. We gotta go look at a rose bush, and she's all hugging her and stuff. Anyway, that's Tiny Tammy. The legendary Tiny Tammy. She's a little sweetheart. She's had a rough time at life, you know. Grew up kind of hard, a lot of traumas. Lost all her family, like doesn't have anybody left. And she's a strong little thing, man. She's still out here kicking. You know, making the best of it, best she can. In her little wheelchair, doing her thing. My coffee was good. It's a chai. It's already cold, so I'm just going to chug it. And then we're going to go for a ride, guys. Is that cool? Oh, man, that was not mixed at the bottom. Give me a second. We got to buckle. All right, let's ride. Take you guys for a little tour. But then I got to go get some berries and some tantalizing treats because the lovely Sarah's coming over. So I figured I'd do a live with you now because she's pretty beat from working hard and her kids are coming tomorrow home from spring break. So she's got to get some rest and be ready. So I'm not going to do a super late live tonight. Where does Tammy sleep? In her wheelchair? She just is here on the street somewhere. She parks in a little alley somewhere where hopefully she doesn't get hurt. I'm going to take you guys over by the meditation gardens. So these are the streets where I go make some videos. Do you believe that we create our own reality or are fully in a fully medical or on a fully medical fitness? Yes. I mean, you can't really get away from the fact that you're creating your reality as you go when you look at it on this like atomic or subatomic level. Your expectations for what reality is organize all the little subatomic particles within the atom. The atom is made of nothing but dead space. It's just a field of energy. So you're made from nothingness. The subatomic particles arrange themselves in such a way based on your expectation to create a particular electromagnetic field of the atom, which then attracts to other atoms and creates little molecules and things like that, which are the building blocks of life. So whatever you expect out of life is exactly what is. And that happens in the moment. So all of that past that you think of, all that future that you imagine, are still right here in this moment, being created in the instant. It's a big shit show. So you just ride your bike and drink your coffee and give Tiny Tammy a hug and, you know, don't take it too seriously. You're nothing but a little space fart. Let's go here. See the ocean real quick. I don't remember what this viewpoint is. I Street, I think. You ready? Hold on. Isn't that nice? So I am, just for reference, where am I? H Street. Hold on. Down there's the 101. It is paradise, honestly. That's kind of where all the magic happens. Oh, come on. Come on, camera, flip it back. So I'm going to head over to... Oh, we could go to the J Street viewpoint. Looks a lot like the I Street viewpoint, except for a little bit bigger. I used to teach little meditation classes over there. It's pretty fun. It's like right next to the Self-Realization Fellowship. If you're familiar with Yogananda and or his teachings, second coming of Christ and stuff like that. That's Self-Realization Fellowship. It's right here in Encinitas. Birthplace of yoga in the West, which is why we have a very high concentration of hippies. A whole lot of them. Oh, they're jumping out of the trees around here. You look up in any tree and you'll find some fucking hippies like ready to pounce, you know. It's like hiking. You gotta watch for mountain lions up there, you know. Protect the back of your neck because they're gonna get you. So look, just watch. You gotta watch for them. I love it here. They don't do well in the palms, even though they're all pretty skinny, you know, slender, lightweight. They don't do well in the palms. Okay, this is the J Street viewpoint. It's pretty nice. You want to see something cool? Wait, that's not it. It's not me. It's this. That's Yogananda's house. Yep. The old infamous Yogananda of the Self-Realization Fellowship. That's his house right there. Magical. He was a pretty magical little yogi. This is a nice little park up here. Pretty neat, huh? Okay. I didn't keep an eye out for hippies, but luckily they weren't in that tree. They're probably over at the meditation gardens. All right, who's got questions? I got answers. What's good, my brother? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Quantumly creating your reality every non-second. Earth is just a rock with water. Yeah. Don't take it so seriously, you know? Okay. We're heading down to, what is this? Get hit by a person on a scooter street. Ahead, you'll note the Self-Realization Fellowship. These palm trees and those shrubberies up there, all these bushes. See those shrubberies? Behind that is a luxurious meditation garden. Yogananda's house. I think that one's his house. I'm pretty sure that one's... No, actually, that might not be his house. Maybe it's the one over there. Whatever, you get the idea. I'm going to use my... Anyway, these are the meditation gardens back here. And if you ever come to Encinitas and you go in there, it's beautiful. They got these hippies in robes in there that they take care of the garden for you. Lovingly, as an act of service. It's like bhakti yoga or something like that. They're shining all the plants up, making them all real pretty. You can go in there and meditate. They own this whole thing here. It's like the most ridiculous property in all of Encinitas. They own all of this land over here, all of that land over there. They got big onions. Look at that. You ever see an onion that big? Bet you haven't. Back to the 101. Trying not to get hit by too many cars. All right, let's go. Oh, I was gonna ride down to Cardiff. Okay, take a vote. It's not open right now. It's open. Yeah, it's open during the day though. They just close at like 5 or something. Okay, Sarah's coming to my house for some wild sex. So, whatever. I'm just going, even though it's turning green. I'm gonna go this way. I'm not gonna go all the way down to Cardiff. I'm just gonna go to the Cardiff walkway so you guys can see the daisies. Because, I mean, why not, you know? I was gonna go down the 101, but the truth is, I gotta get back to Lazy Acres to get some berries. Some snacks for the lovely Sarah. But this is a nice view. This is Swami's Beach over here. Excellent little beach. It's got a good break if you like longboarding. Big, long waves. Not big, just long. It's not bad. Hear that? I got a yeah guy. So Somebody yeah guide me. Yeah, guy. Oh, you guys just wait for these daisies. How far am I from Poway? I am just coastal from Poway. A little bit north, a little bit coastal. So probably like 30 minutes. Poway's a little bit inland. 35 minutes. Poway's like East County. There's a nice ocean view for you. Try not to hit old people. Okay, who's got questions? I got answers. Oh. This is a good one. How did you and Sarah meet? How long were you friends before dating? This is beautiful, by the way. Sarah and I we met like 4 years ago or something like that. Maybe two years ago. 2 years ago. Right before COVID. She moved to the area. Oh, this is the walkway. Damn it. Look at this. This is Daisyville. Daisyville. Look at all these daisies. Just fucking piles of daisies. We met at her kid's birthday party. Her kid Henry is in my class. My class. I go to 4th grade. Her kid Henry is in my daughter Nellie's class, or they are in class together, I should say. Oh, these are my favorite daisies. Right there. Kid Henry is in my daughter Nellie's class, or they are in class together, I should say. Oh, these are my favorite daisies. Right there. Now you know. Anyway, right there. Now I'm ready. So here's the story with Sarah, the lovely Sarah. We, how did this work out? There was a new kid coming into Nellie's class. We're like, yay, a new kid, you know? And then they're like, we're going to have a birthday party because it's the new kid's birthday. It was like 2 days after he came to class. So nobody knows this person at all because it's the new kid. And we get down there to this beach where the party's supposed to be, and there's a big water trampoline out in the bay, right, or down at the bay, right by the beach. Big ass water trampoline, but nobody's around, right? There's nothing set up, nobody's around, just a big water trampoline out there. So we're like, well, this must be the place. And if this is not the place, if this is not the birthday party, we're still gonna go jump on this water trampoline, you know? We had no fear. And so, we're all hanging out, right? It's like 20 minutes after start time, and we're like, where's the new kid? And from the distance, I hear this noise, right? It sounds like 1,000 angry badgers. And maybe like the motor of a car, of a frazzled mother who is trying to make a good impression on a bunch of new people in a class. Anyway, here comes Sarah up over the hill. Wow, you know, jumps to the top of the hill, just full air in the Honda. Just comes flying down, you know, skids, does the whole thing. It was really dramatic. And I was on my one wheel riding around, and she hops out of the car, you know. She's got that crazy look in her eye. There's pizza boxes flying everywhere. Birthday party shit just falling out the windows. You can tell she's, you know, she's working on things now. She's really trying to figure it out, and she's not quite running on time and or as organized as she would like to be, just judging by her energy. And so I just roll over on the one wheel, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab some of this. I was like, are you the new kid's mom? And she was had that crazy look in her eye, you know, that overworked mother look in her eye, running late for a birthday party when trying to make a good impression on everybody. You know the look. And so I'm like, she's cute, but she's got that crazy eye, you know? So I just grab all her stuff, and while she's not paying attention, I unloaded her whole car for her and just took all the stuff over to the spot because I was on a one wheel, you know? It's like pretty fast, and it's like I zipped back and forth, did like 3 or 4 trips before she even knew what happened, and it was all unloaded. And then when she was confused about who unloaded her car, I just built her fire for her. I just felt bad for her, honestly. I was like, this lady's got way too much stuff going on. She was cute. So, I mean, you gotta keep your priorities straight. Always unload the cute lady's car. And so, what happened next? Oh, I ate all her pizza and drank a bunch of her kombucha. She got the bougie stuff too, you know? Real bougie stuff. And then COVID happened and we didn't see anybody. And it was like a couple years later. It was actually 5 months ago today. Is it the 15th? Somebody confirm that it's the 15th. Is it the 15th today? I have no idea. If it's the 15th, then it was 5 months ago today. We met again at another kid's birthday party. Thank you. Whose birthday party was that? One of the other kids in our class. You know, there's a lot of birthdays. It's like every fucking kid has a birthday party every year. You know, they all have birthdays. It's annoying. Because at these birthday parties, I hate it. My kids always want to go. But the other parents at these birthday parties, despite the fact that it's a Waldorf school and it's pretty hippie, it's like, how's your lawn? You know, it's like, motherfuckers. I don't care about lawns, you know? I don't care about any of this shit. Like, I'm thinking about other stuff here, you know? So I just sit off to the side at these birthday parties and I meditate or just sit there and enjoy myself or go skate around with the kids. And so I was just sitting cross-legged, like kind of off to the side, just observing everyone. Inward smile, just enjoying myself. Outward smile too. And this chick pops over there. She's all happy as could be. Kind of yogi vibes. And she goes, hi. I was like, hi. She's like, do you remember me? And I was like, no. She's like, you helped me unload my car. And I was like, oh, that was you with the crazy eyes. And we laughed about it. And we got talking. I was like, what's your Instagram? She's like, I don't really have an Instagram. She's like, I don't post anything. And I was like, what? She's like, well, I have one. And I was like, you should watch my videos. Because we got in this big, you know, conversation about all sorts of philosophy stuff. Because she's just smart as shit. And so she started watching she has a Stalkstagram, right? And she has a Stalk Talk. She doesn't actually post anything. She just stalks. Here's the crystal shop right here. Now keep in mind, all of the shops in Encinitas sell crystals. That is a proper crystal shop. There's another one right up there. But literally every gift shop, everything has like some crystals in it. So then we got chatting on the Instagram. And she was loving all the videos. I was posting a lot of philosophy videos, like gas station philosophy videos before I went to the meditation circle every morning. It was all like pitch black and I was at a gas station buying gas station coffee before I went and did a meditation circle. And I'd post these philosophy videos and I thought it was really funny because I was at a gas station like early in the morning, all happy. People were like, what the fuck? It was just so non sequitur, you know? And Sarah loved them. And she and her kids would watch them on the way to school, despite the fact that I was cursing a whole bunch and stuff like that. But I was like, this chick's pretty cool if she's letting her kids watch my stuff. And I kind of had a little crush on her, you know. I liked her watching my stuff, not gonna lie. And then what happened? Then we met at another birthday party, right? And we were just chatting it up. And she saw me go up to Breathe Degrees. It's just like the cold plunge place. Breathwork and cold plunge in Carlsbad. And she was like, I want to go. That looks really fun. And I was like, it is really fun. You should go. Let's go. So what did we do? We decided to meet up at Breathe Degrees. So she came up there. I rode the bike up like I always do. There's another crystal shop. That's like a proper hippie shop. They sell all the hippie shit. Ooh, no, I can't make it through that light. I'm trying to remember this whole story. So, we go to Breathe Degrees, right? And she was trying to, I mean, we were like gonna be like platonic about stuff. It was like intentionally platonic, and she, excuse me, jeez. But we were going to this breathwork thing, and we got in the cold plunge. You know, it's pretty cute, honestly. We were having a nice time, you know. Our knees touched. And then we were gonna go get some poke bowls afterwards, but we were hanging out in the sauna so long that we lost all track of time and ended up, the poke bowl place was gonna close. And I was like, look, I'm on the bike. I was like, you go get some poke bowls, meet me in my house, because it's pretty close by. That's pretty chill, right? Well, my house is teeny, right? You gotta understand, my house is miniature. It's like this teeny little place. It's kind of like a studio with a tiny little room for the kids, and a little bathroom, and a little like kind of walk-in closet thing that's about the same size as the kids' room. So we go back there, and I don't have a kitchen table. We just sit on the floor cross-legged and have a nice time. So we're sitting there eating our poke bowls, but it's not great for like vibing out. And so Sarah just hops up on the bed, right? Oh yeah, the old knee touch got me. Sarah hops up on the bed, but we had talked about platonic cuddling and like cuddle puddles and stuff, and just like sharing good platonic energy. Like we talk about all this kind of weird shit. She hops on the bed, and I'm like, sweet, we're gonna cuddle. And both of us, honestly, we both will confess that at that point, we were both like, this is a platonic situation. So I hop up on the bed for a cuddle, and I shit you not, it was like junior hires or something, or high schoolers. Just could not, like, no control, either one of us, despite the fact that we're fairly reasonable people. Well, moderately. Sarah's pants disappeared. I don't know how it happened. This is when I knew she was a witch. In one motion, one flick of the wrist, just a simple flick of the wrist, her pants were on and then they were off. To this day, no idea how this happened. Just absolutely disappeared. But they didn't disintegrate. She somehow took them off with a flick of the wrist, because we actually found them later. That was the wild part. So I think she just like teleported them or something. Anyway, we just have been doing our thing since then. It's pretty great. But the trick is, someone was asking a question about love earlier. The trick is with us is it's just a give or a receive. There's never a demand of the other person to fulfill each other in any way. There's nothing but a give from either of us. And then when the other gives, and we've had to work through a couple things, a couple little trigger things, and we work through it like fucking champions. Oh, best I've ever seen. And then like intentionally reconnected and brought the magic back. Never any blockages, always freedom. It's pretty great. Okay, we're almost at Lazy Acres, guys. I think I'm gonna go in without you. Or should I take you in? Should I take you in? You guys want to go in Lazy Acres and get some berries? Or what? Are you gonna be chill? We made it. Let me lock this little bitch up. Stay. Okay, Chris. Okay, jeez. Calm yourself. I don't know about this new hair. Okay, we're about to enter the world's most expensive grocery store. It's fucking ridiculous, but their produce is just totally worth it. How's my flour? Should I get a cart? Nah, we're just gonna get a basket. Oh, you guys want to see the bouge bouge? There are 2 different bouge bouge aisles. I already have a little bit of bouge bouge at home. Hold on, what do I need for French toast tomorrow? I need some bread. Do I need some vegetables? Oh, what am I gonna cook for Sarah tonight? Look at this produce section. Have you ever seen anything like it? No. We could get one of these. Honestly, I have no fucking clue what this is. It's probably like $8. Oh God, it's spraying me. You can buy a fennel. What do I want to make for Sarah? Ooh, Brussels sprouts. Let's do some cheesy Brussels sprouts. That's a good idea. Or maybe I could just make like a doll kind of thing. Sarah doesn't care, honestly. She'll just eat anything. I have some strawberries. I have some apples. We need some raspberries. Oh, I think I have blueberries. Maybe I didn't need as many berries as I thought. Blackberries. Blackberries. Good. Now, there's the thing you need to know about Lazy Acres. This is a cheese section, right? This is also a cheese section. What's up, brother? This is a cheese section. This is a cheese section right here. This is a cheese section. And this is also a cheese section. They fucking love cheese here. Like, they're into it. Now this is one of the 2 bougie bouge sections. Kombucha. Okay, we'll get some more. Oh God, it's not on sale. $3.49. Why'd you do that to me? Do I have enough cheeses? I'm going to tell you guys a little secret that I don't tell many people. When you make French toast, buy yourselves one of these little motherfuckers. Right? Like a little sourdough loaf. Cut them like that thick. They make small pieces of French toast. When you do the eggs, make sure you add a little bit of milk in there so it thins it out. And it is the best French toast you've ever had. This is Encinitas. Curious how much for the blackberries, Chris? We don't talk about that. It's probably like $5. This little teeny thing of blackberries. Here's the fancy wines to go with the fancy cheeses. They actually have a ridiculously good meat section here, even though I don't really eat any meat. Check this out. Highly nice fish section. Ridiculous cuts of beef. What else was I gonna get? Am I making lentils tonight? Oh. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna get like one of those pre-mixed lentil things. Oh yeah, everyday doll. These are good. What you do is you just make some lentils, right? And then you just throw one of these in there. It's like done deal. That looks pretty good too. Let's get one of these. I have cheeses at home, so I'm definitely gonna make cheesy Brussels sprouts. Do I have any ice cream at home? Ooh, let's get Sarah some ice cream. All of the ice cream is horrifically expensive. Every fucking one of them. Except for fish food's on sale. That's good. Let's do that. She likes that one. Yeah. Chris, it's not cool. It's not cool here. Here's the problem. I ride the bike everywhere. And I have to ride the bike like up and over the hill. And CNS Boulevard to get to Sprouts, which is significantly cheaper. I think that's all I want to buy. Tea section. That's the jam right there. Holy fuck. Oh. It's for matcha. I was like, what tea costs $18.99? Did you see that? This is the one I would buy. This one. Like, say for instance, Jesus was gonna come back. He wouldn't come back if he saw that pricing. He would be like, fuck you guys. Just fuck right off. Now, this is the other kombucha section. You know how it's a kombucha section? It says kombucha in a big sign. They have many juice sections. Many. I think. Oh, what are we gonna do with that basil we got? We need an avocado. This is the one. Yep. Doesn't actually smell like anything. Okay, we got that going for us. I'm gonna get a baguette. I should have got a baguette while I was over there. So where I grew up, we had unlimited raspberries and blackberries and grew wild and free. Yeah, right? Zach, I got a haircut. We're at Lazy Acres. Do you guys want to see all the cheese sections again? No, you don't. I keep seeing so many people I know in here. That one sounds good. Let's get this one. I'm only getting that one because it's short and it'll fit in my bag. Okay, I have brie at home. Sarah and I are going to eat all that brie. I'm going to get another one. I have a confession. This is called Lazy Acres. It's the world's most expensive grocery store. But it's also really close to my house and I ride an e-bike everywhere. So it's like not worth riding over the hill to get the regular grocery store like Sprouts. I say the regular grocery store like Sprouts, but I don't even know where there's like a Vons or Ralph's or something, if I'm being honest. Let's get some tomatoes. Wilted. Those sound good. Nope. Let's get this one. Nope. Let's get this one. All right. Let's get out of here, guys. Hello there. Can I get a double paper bag? Sure. Thank you. traffic out. Please wait. No cash back. Yes.
Yes, you do. I used to work at Sprout.
Thank you so much. Mental note, don't do lives and try to check out. It's awkward. Okay, you're going on a date. What kind of date? Look, listen. Listen, Ryan. Here's a word of advice. This is what the ladies like. I assume you're going with a lady? Tell me about this. I don't know what dudes dig on dates. This is what you do. Be yourself. Be a fucking gentleman. And take the lead on everything. Just take the lead. Be like, do you have any things that you don't want to eat? And then just decide what you're gonna eat. That's it. Order something for her. Be like, you like this? I'm gonna get it. Just like take the lead, you know? She'll fucking love it. Unless she's super into masculine energy, then or crazy, you know, like lame feminists, not an empowered feminist, and she'll be like, I can do this on my own, you know, and then you don't want to hang out with her anyway. So, well, you take the lead and you create protection. You create like safety. You allow her to rest into like a moment. You allow her to have a good time and not think about anything. Watch the time. Make sure that you maintain a like container of you got your shit together, you know? She'll love it. Watch this. Bag under the arm. Phone like this. We're gonna ride home in traffic and it's gonna work. Gotta get the bike on the right setting. Hopefully Sarah's not at my house yet. Or texting me because I'm on live. Yeah, we got this. I only need one hand to ride a bike through traffic. Anyway, what's up, Kristen? Ryan, are you tracking with that? All right. I know that masculinity has been emasculated in culture, and that's why culture sucks. You don't got to be toxic masculine. Be like lead masculine. Like take the fucking lead. Be yourself. Be confident in your own heart. Just be like, all right, let's do this. We're gonna walk over here and look at this thing. Come with me. And yes, it's a lady. Okay. So just like confidently do your thing and be yourself. Don't try to be anything other than you, right? Don't try to fake it. If you're like a nerd about something, be like, just own it, right? If she's like a cool chick, she's gonna love it. Like this loaf of bread right here, she's gonna be into it. She's gonna be like, oh my God, you're so comfortable. Because if you're acting all like not comfortable, you're not comfortable with yourself, how are you gonna make her feel safe, you know? So you gotta be comfortable in and of yourself. You gotta be comfortable doing your own thing. Totally comfortable to just live your life and take the lead, right? And your idea of what, you know, whatever, masculinity or something is supposed to be, it's probably kind of a shit show anyway. So take the damn lead. I'm literally in the middle of traffic right now. I don't even care. I'm running over things, holding the bag in one hand. We got this. As far as anxiety goes, if you're feeling it well up, you know, you're feeling that cortisol hit, you're feeling that adrenaline hit, do the physiological sigh quietly. That's a big breath in, little breath, big breath out. Now, don't do the big sigh with her unless she really likes you sighing about stuff. But if you could just do that quietly in your own, like, head, kind of, that 3-part breath in, little breath, sigh out. That reduces stress and anxiety. You can do that for any situation. Sorry about this really horrible camera angle. I'm literally in the middle of the street and there's a bread loaf sticking here and I'm on a bike. Chris, I got this. There's no cars around. Except for that guy behind me. Does anybody else have any questions on dating? Chris, how am I not being safe right now? Everything about what I'm doing is entirely safe. Oh yeah. About to get the green, baby. You. We got this. Everything's okay. All right, now I'm good. Now I don't need any hands to ride, so. We're gonna hold a bag in one hand and a phone in the other. And everything is gravy. Okay. What, Chris? Chill. Look at this. We got this. Whoa. Gotta get up to speed here. Going up this hill. You really needed that. You're welcome. Also, do you have 3 hands? Nope. But I only need 2 to hold the phone in the bag. You don't need any. Only pansies need hands to ride a bike. I actually have a rule when I'm not doing a live and or carrying groceries is I'm only allowed 2 points of contact on the bike. I can either have my butt and my feet on the bike, or my feet and my hands, or my butt and my hands, which I never do that one because that would seem stupid. But if you only keep 2 points of contact, then it's really fun. And you're never allowed to put your feet down. So when you come to a stoplight, you have to balance and stop, just like a stand stop. So that's really fun. And then when you're riding around, you're never that's a no-no. You gotta balance, you know? You gotta be centered with your groceries. And just balance and live your life. Isn't it nice here? Okay, do we have any other questions on dating? Nope. I'm married and happy as can be. Good, Dad. Someone's behind me. They're coming for me. Switch to this hand, just in case I have to maneuver. They passed me. All is well. I'm just gonna take the lane. I gotta turn up here anyway. I'm gonna use you guys for a rear view mirror. I like this. Hi, I met this great guy, but he's been hesitant. Thoughts? Okay, look. Hesitancy is not necessarily a great quality, but usually when somebody's hesitant, it's of one of 2 reasons. One, they either do not value themselves enough, do not have the confidence to just be like, let's fucking roll, because they have some self-worth issues. Or 2, they're not into it. That's the trick. That's the fucking problem with society, right? Masculinity has been emasculated, right? Every dude in the world feels like ashamed or something, or like they're being a bad person, or they're being like, I don't know, if they take a little bit of lead. Like feminism has kind of wrecked the whole dating scene. Granted, it's done good things for wrecking toxic masculinity, but it's like nobody wants hesitancy. Just take a fucking lead, you know? Because it's a self-worth issue if somebody's not taking the lead. Either they're just not into it, or they're not taking the lead. So, for yourself, the only thing you can do is be yourself. Always in dating. Just do you. Be true to yourself. You can even ask him, say, hey, you seem hesitant. What's the deal? And then if he's like, and takes off, it's because it wasn't meant to be, all right? Don't fear scaring people away. If you scare them away that easy, they're not going to hold in something that's hard. Oh. I beat the lovely sit right here. I told you I lived on a dirt road. Oh, God. It's very bumpy. Oh, yeah. We made it, guys. See, Chris, what were you worried about? We got this. We don't need hands to ride a bike. Super lame. Okay. I'm glad you love the flower. How's the bike? Oh, wait. How's that bike treating you? I love it, dude. The Rad Runner by Rad Power. It's a great little bike. I honestly love the Rad Runner 1 more than the Rad Runner 2. I had the Rad Runner 1, and I just ran it into the ground. I was just too rad, and it ran. That's why it's called a Rad Runner. I don't think that's why, but being honest, I ran that thing into the ground. I was jumping it off stuff and smashing it into things. and then it got a little bit thrashed. And then the battery was like dying out, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna get a new one. So I got this new one here. This sweet little baby. And I tell you, they dumbed it down, those bastards. It's less torquey. It doesn't have as much takeoff. I could kind of wheelie out of a stoplight in the first version. This one, nope. One day I'm going to rebuild that thing. You know you love it. Wait, you second the statement, right? That was a great experience. Wait, that was the most incredible feat of multitasking. It's just a normal day, guys. Jeez. I always do my grocery shopping on a bike. We got one of those. Put it over there. We got one of those. We'll put it over there. Ooh, delicious. Got one of these. I gotta cook some dinner. You know what? I got one of these. We're gonna make a little dinner for the Sarah. Oh, fuck! Whoa. Is that cool? Can we do that? Yeah, come here for dinner. Though it's for breakfast, by the way. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh, that's better. That's not. Nah, fuck this. Let's do that. Okay. That's why you need the faster one that I sent you. Oh, I know. See, but you saw how I was riding around, Zach. If I get a faster e-bike, I'm going to end up splatting myself. I might as well just get a motorcycle, right? I'll get so splatted. I need one that goes like under 20 miles an hour. Otherwise, splatted. Blackberries for the lovely Sarah. Dinner cheat code. Okay, let's put this here. Put those there. I have the world's smallest kitchen. That's okay. We got this. We are gonna do some tonight on cooking shit with Daniel. Sign. I'm looking for one to make a funny joke about. Here's my sign, but I don't see any signs around. Which one you want? I got like 12 houses and an Ascendant and a North Node. I mean, what do you think? I'm just one sign? Like, chill. Oh man, I already had some ice cream in the freezer. I'm gonna make a confession, guys. I love Brie. Love it. Brie, if you're still here, I love you too. But I don't think you're still here. And the other day I bought some Brie. And I was opening it up and I was like, I don't want to cut this. And I just bit the end off of it. And then what did I do? I never cut the whole thing. I just, throughout the next couple of days, I just ate it. I was just like, take a bite. It worked just fine, being honest. Thought, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was a pretty good idea. This is why man should not be alone. Got some fancy booch. We'll save that for later. Would you mind a small house? Yeah, it's a small house. Here's the small house tour. Are you ready? I'm gonna take you in there. This is the infamous front door. You guys have seen that before. It's got. This is where we do things in the yard. It's full of weeds. I love it. We just lay up blankets. Here are my plants. It's a very small house. It's like a studio. Bedroom. Where the magic happens. That's my other lighting rig and stuff. Kitchen. Teeny little kitchen. No counter space whatsoever. One of these days I'm going to rebuild that, but I'm just too busy doing other stuff. Tiny little bedroom for the kids. Literally a bedroom that's just 2 bunks. But we're always outside skating, so we don't need that. Little closet with a bunch of Hawaiian shirts. walk-in situation, little bathroom situation with some funky pipes that we painted different colors just for kicks and giggles. The whole place is really funky. It's an old ranch house. It was like, it's not really a house. I think it's the gardener's shed or something like that. And then they made it into a house. The main house is over there. But I got this little one, and I love it. It's like paradise. What's great about this house, honestly, the sell point for me on this one is it's just its own little nook with nobody around it. Nobody knows where it is. It's like tucked in a corner of Encinitas on a little dirt road that you really, if you saw the dirt road, you were like, I don't think we're supposed to drive down there. Especially if it was at night. You're like, there's going to be someone crazy at the end, which is true. But it's just so tucked away. It's its own little thing. Completely private. It's so good. That's the best part. I hope that was a long enough tour for you. When you said you want a tiny house tour, I assumed you just wanted a tour of a tiny house. And then the best part about this house is you'll note everywhere there are pictures of Henry and Nellie and Henry and Nellie and Nellie. And these are all the pictures that have come off of different things. I've been storing them right there. But those little bastards. I was like, guys, that would be cool if you printed up these pictures with the little picture printer, and then you could use the punch for making the buttons and put your faces on them and make buttons. And then maybe stick a couple on the fridge. And then they made like 1,000 of them. They were all over my house, everywhere. Still everywhere, if I'm being honest. What are you gonna do? Kids these days. What am I doing? What I'm doing is not having enough space on my counter. How do I want to do these Brussels sprouts? Let's do this. We'll warm that up. Put those in there. All right, I will entertain some questions. No, I haven't had a TV since 1998. Like, for real. Oh, yeah, I love it. It's just the necessities. What are the plants? The plants are... wait. This men work for Don't Money Paper Challenge, Food and Toys. Is it wooden? No, it's this is down in San Diego. This the house is all brick. It's like this old. It's literally. I'm pretty sure it was the old tractor shed because this is an old ranch property. It used to be like a farm property, and this has like a little garage door that's obviously been like done over, but the whole thing's brick, and I'm almost positive it used to probably be like the gardener shed or the tractor shed, and then they just converted it to like the granny flat. Lentils. We're doing lentils. That's what I'm doing. So here's the trick. What do we want to do? Do we want to do chana or dal? Chana, dal, chana, dal, chana, dal. We're going with this one. We're going with this one. We're going with these. We're going with this one. How many cups of rice do we want? Let's do this. All right, I will entertain. I did get a haircut. Okay, let's see. Any advice you need for someone who needs healing with SA? What's SA? Someone who needs healing with SA. Hey, SA. Is that what you mean? What's up, Ricky? Right, TV, yeah. Maybe it was a space for his mistress, possibly. He's like getting a little brick hot. Tell me what SA is. I don't know what SA is. What's up? Let's do... That won't work. Okay, let's do that. Yeah? How much... Let's do that. We're going to do that. And I have advice, I just don't know what SA is. TV can be hard, though. Fun too. Yeah, I definitely do like media on my phone, or we'll watch a movie on the iPad or something every now and then. But I don't got that stuff, man. The news, all that bullshit, like that literally is just, it's not even real. None of it's real. It's just a big shit show to get you all worked up. So you keep watching it, so you keep paying the advertising. You suckers. And it's not even real. Like, it's literally like 80% of it is probably falsified information or misinformation. It's like loosely based on actual facts. Like, yes, it's real, but who knows the way they're reporting it and spinning it. So, honestly, like, don't believe that shit. You just be miserable. Do we want green or red lentils? Let's go with red. They cook faster. Where are my red lentils? Where are my red lentils? Here's some. All right. What? I missed something. Who's going through what? Great. Somebody tell me what SA is. So you're just a wall? Life is like, wait, I swear I missed something. I'm sorry if I missed something. So I'm just a wall. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Encinitas is Encinitas. Red lentils. Oh gosh, what do you get when you cross a polar bear and a seal? I'm gonna work on this one. What? I have no idea. This better be good, Brian. This better be good. Yo! SA is buddy, brother, homie. I know, Zach. I was kidding about the SA. What's SA? What do you get when you cross a polar... Yeah, that was good. That was good, Brian. Not gonna lie, it actually made me laugh. That's a good one. Oh, comments got blocked. I really missed something, and I feel bad because I don't know. I scroll up and I don't see it, and everybody's like, "You guys are talking about something. I have no idea what's going on, and I feel kind of bad because obviously something happened." Oh, assault. Oof. Okay, let me go back here. Sorry. Like messing around here. Somebody got assaulted. I was like feeling everybody's comments, but it literally just says SA. Unadvised news from SA. Okay. someone who needs healing from SA. That's going to be assault. That's going to get in trauma, right? It can be in PTSD. PTSD kind of drops in when you have your heart rate over 120 for a particular amount of minutes, you know? So depending on how long you were in the thing, then PTSD can kick in. I would find a therapist that can help you work through that stuff, truly. It is a matter of retraining your nervous system for safety, because you'll feel when there's been assault happen. Now it depends on the kind of assault, I guess. If it's like domestic abuse, or if it's just out on the street kind of assault, or whatever, you're going to get trained in your nervous system. You're going to remember that on a nervous system level. You're going to feel that on a nervous system level. So whenever the context, like the assault happened in, comes up again, you're going to kind of be reminded of that on a nervous system level. Then you're going to kick into fight or flight, freeze, fawn. You're going to kick into an aroused autonomic nervous system. So you have to be able to come back to center, come back to your moment, and be able to live within that. So you got to find some way to re-equalize your nervous system. I would say moving all that out, moving all the emotion out, shaking it out wherever you feel it in your body, even dancing it out, even doing like rage release things, let the anger of it come out, whatever you got assaulted, like however you feel about it, don't block any of those feelings, because they can get literally bound up in your, like the chemicals of them, the hormones of that assault, the adrenaline and the cortisol can get bound up in your fascia, and then you're in this like low grade, ready to blow. And anything can then trigger you up, and it's like your amygdala is just ready to fire, and then you're all worked up again, and then you've got anxiety and things like that. So you have to find some way to move those emotions through, all of the pain of that, like the emotional pain of that. And I would recommend finding a good therapist or someone that can help you through that, because that's just no bueno, you know? I'm sorry I had to go through that. All right. Who's got questions? I got answers. Maybe. I mean, I didn't have answers for that one because it was like, I couldn't read what it said. I apologize. Ooh. Let's do this. Let's put one of these in those lentils. That'll be good. Maybe two? No, just one. You're welcome. I'm really sorry you had to go through that. That's just bleh. But yeah, when you feel the memory of that come up, know that that's the emotion. Like when you feel the fear of it come up, know that those are the emotions that you got to work through, right? Because those emotions, the fear is like a memory stuck in your body. All right. Question times. Oh shit. That's gonna go poorly. We got this. We got this. You guys, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna drink alcohol. Somebody was asking if I drank alcohol last night. I don't really drink alcohol. But I'm going to go nuts tonight. I'm going to drink an orange pomegranate Boochcraft kombucha that was in my fridge. Damn, it's actually 7%. We're going to get fucked up. You guys ready? I should shotgun it. Hard kombucha. Oh, what are you shotgunning? Oh, it's an orange pomegranate kombucha. Oh, God. I like the orange pomegranate. Alcohol flavor. I mean, I like it sometimes. They're pretty good. That's a nice beard. My lip beard. You're welcome. The grapefruit is good. Yeah, pinkies up, bitches. I used to drink alcohol. I'd brew beer and stuff like that. Then again, I was like horribly unhealthy, so mostly emotionally unhealthy, which then got me physically unhealthy. Oh yeah, now we got some lentils up in this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. That's preheated. We're gonna do some, yeah, pinkies up, pinkies up. We're gonna do some work here, kids. We're gonna do some Brussels sprouts. It's gonna be awesome. And I will answer questions. What are your questions? Ask me your questions. Let's take guesses. Let's take guesses on what time Sarah's actually going to get here. It's 7:23 right now. I think she was expecting to get here at like probably closer to 7. I'm going to guess she gets here at 8:15. What are you guys guessing? What do you guys? 7:51? 7:47? Oh, you're making your own booch. 7:52? If, listen, I want you guys to know that if, say for instance, I had some t-shirts that I had made for merch, which I have not, one day eventually I will, I would give away, I'd say like, hey, free t-shirt for whoever gets closest. But the thing with that, the problem with that is I don't have a t-shirt to give away. So, oh, but you know what we're going to do? We're planning. This TikTok account, this very TikTok account, this one right here, with all of us, sometime, probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks, judging on the growth rates, is going to hit 100,000 followers, which is cool. And we're going to do a 100,000 party for people to come into town. We're going to do a little mini retreat Friday and Saturday. Some workshops and some emotional alchemy stuff working directly with Sarah and I. For people who want to pay a premium, come to town, hang out with us directly. And then we're going to do a thank you party on Saturday night, which is going to be a rager. There's going to be one hard kombucha to share. We're definitely going to be giving away some cool stuff like skateboards, some crap eyewear, and some tiny shorts. There's going to be some music. There's going to be some dancing. And we're basically just going to go nuts. So, that's coming soon. I don't exactly know when. But who of you wants to come to Encinitas to hang out for the weekend? For a little 100,000 party. You lost? What'd you lose? What'd you lose? You lost what? Ryan, what happened? You already got... What's up, Jared? How's your day? How's school? What'd you lose? Did the date already go bad? The date already went sideways? What happened? Chris is in. Yeah, you better be in, Chris. Get your ass over here. I definitely want to do... there's a bunch of companies around town that rent e-bikes. And I think it would be great to do a big mob ride. Just get a deal with one of the companies. Be like, I'm going to rent all your e-bikes for the weekend. And we can just do like a 30-person mob ride around. Wouldn't that be so great? Is that Benjamin Evan Walker himself? I follow you on TikTok, don't I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. What am I cooking? A Brussels sprout. Obviously. I'm cooking, I don't know, I'm just kind of making it up. I'm cooking some lentils and rice. I'm cheating. I'm going to show you a little secret that I found out how to make really good bootleg Indian food. You buy one of these, right? It's got a lot of good flavors in it. And then you just cook some lentils and pour this thing in there. And it's done. Way easier than doing the whole thing. 7:25, Sarah would get here. I'm going for 7:15. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Ryan's still waiting for the text, you guys. School is great. Hope you're having an amazing day, Father. I am having an amazing day. I am. I think I have 3 digital children. Where's Ellie? Ellie's somewhere. Clifford, are you here? Cliff. I think I adopted Cliff one time. I got Jared. I got Cliff. Maybe Cliff. I'm not sure. And Ellie. I do drink. See? I have an orange pomegranate Boochcraft. It's an alcoholic kombucha. I don't actually drink very much, but somebody was asking me that last night. Do you drink? And I was like, I don't really drink. But then I remembered I had this kombucha in my fridge that has alcohol in it. I used to drink alcohol. It just doesn't make me feel that great. But I pulled this out just for the sake of not being dogmatic. And I don't really like it that much. I'd much rather drink the Bambucha. Bambucha? I mean, I used to drink like whiskey and all kinds of shit. I had like a whiskey collection. I drink water. That's right. That's right, Ricky. Ricky knows what's up. Where's that angry guy that was on earlier? Or girl? I don't know. It seemed like a dude. I was meditating. We were meditating, right? Meditating. Doesn't that sound fun? It's going to be a rager. We were meditating. Right? Like, just doing our own thing. Not bothering anybody. I was dinging a bowl and telling everybody to breathe. Like midday, I came on for a little bit, half an hour. And some motherfucker gets in there and they're like we were literally just meditating. This guy's like, this is bullshit. Like, fuck this is such bullshit. Like, look at this idiot. And I was like, pew, pew, pew. Like, really? Like, really? I'm literally just trying to help everybody chill out a little bit here. But, obviously a lot of pain going on, so I gotta get it out somewhere. See? Look how easy it is to make bootleg Indian food. Done! We're gonna get all the flavors out by putting a little water in here. Bootleg Indian food. That's a thing, you know. Sarah's gonna love it. She's not even gonna question my culinary skills. All right. We're gonna go real easy on the Brussels sprouts here. I mean, I'm really not putting a lot of work into this. I'm more of a breakfast foods kind of guy, you know. Sarah's, honestly, her jam is all the other stuff. I'll just do breakfast. Probably should have cleaned the house a little bit. Can you calm down, Rice? Just calm the fuck down. Cool it. It's all worked up. Have I thought of recording meditations? I definitely have. Yeah, I actually want to do that. There's just a lot of stuff to do. If you think about it. 1, I gotta ride the bike. 2, I gotta go skate. 3, I gotta ride the bike with Sarah on the back. 4, also there's kids involved. 5, I do have to work occasionally and take calls so we can pay for Brussels sprouts and stuff. 6, gotta make free TikTok videos for everybody. I'll do some meditations, I swear. I've thought about it. I'd love to. It'd be cool. I should just do it on TikTok and not look at the comments and lead everybody into meditation and just set up like a secondary camera above the live camera. And then I'll be in a good vibe because I'll feel you guys all meditating and I'll be able to lead it through and then you guys can listen at home. How's that sound? What kind of meditations you guys want? Like if you were to choose a style of meditation for me to lead, like do you want to do like meditations for anxiety, meditations for clearing your mind, clearing your emotions, dropping all your bullshit and living your life? What kind of meditations do you want? Because all those are an option. I could ding a bowl. Maybe I could get multiple bowls and ding multiple bowls. I also have a little chime. I could do that. Fuck. Mother. Wow. That was not for human consumption. You know? Now here's the trick with the Brussels sprouts. You preheat the skillet. Little oil in there. And you dump these little motherfuckers in there. See? Preheat. Give them a little shake up in them. And then, oh man, I'm gonna put cheese on this. That's what I was gonna do, wasn't I? I didn't grate up any cheese. It's coming. Okay. Let me just put these in the oven for a second. Oh, we're doing hot? I'll do some hot. Technically, I'm insulting. Sorry, didn't mean to make that joke. Brussels sprouts right now. That's a sensitive subject. Come here. Bring it in. Did you feel it? If God had written the Bible, the first line should have been, "It's round." All the things with the dinger bowl is my personal favorite. No road system people we have. Okay, that would be cool to do some meditations. Jesus. Not like a Jesus meditation, but I need cheeses. You definitely felt it, brother. I mean, I felt it. It tingled all up in this bitch. Ooh, I got some Parmesan. Things are looking up. Sweet Jesus. Okay, now here's a question. Where'd you... I don't know. Should we layer it like Parmesan on top? No, let's layer the Parmesan like more on the bottom. Because then it cooks down into the skillet and gets all crispy. That's important. All right, did anybody guess pre-736 that Sarah would be here before 736? She's not here yet. So if you guessed pre-736, you're out. Okay, that's probably enough cheddar. That's probably way too much, actually. I'll probably chop some of this off for me to put in my mouth right now. Yep, that was a good choice. And now, 9:30, if Jesus take the wheel. She's got 11 minutes for you. Zach, Sarah's not just a woman. She's queen of the daisies. Queen of my heart. Different. It's highly different. Honestly, Sarah's not a regular person. This is why I like her. I shit you not, you guys. This is the lovely Sarah we're talking about, in case you're wondering. There are people. There are saints that you read about. It's literally like saints. Like motherfucking saints, you know? And when I think of Sarah's energy and the way I see her interacting with humanity and stuff, I think of these saints that I hear stories about, and I'm like, bitch, please. Like, you got nothing on the low with Sarah. Like, nothing. I don't even think it's possible for Sarah to see anybody in humanity as anything other than just love. Like, she doesn't, like, there's no phasing her of anybody. It's wild. Really wild. Did she send you pictures? She sent pictures of us. I'm fooled. This is why she sends pictures of you together to strangers who have business connections. Yep. Good. No, but I like to send pictures of and like engage in personal stuff with everybody. Because I'll call that professionalism. We're just people doing people stuff, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sweet Jesus. I did way too much cheddar. That's okay, then. Everything's going to work out just fine. Sorry. You guys probably want to see this part. You just got to cheese up the Brussels sprouts a little bit. This is way too much. They definitely are carried away. That'll do. Dinner is done. That's done enough for me. Probably should do some dishes. And the leftover cheese. It was super weird. Well, only if you think it's weird. We're all about humanity. I'll send you naked pictures of us if you want. Like, I don't give a shit. Because here's the thing. With people and connections and humanity, everybody's just trying to fake it, right? Everybody's putting up there like, here's who I am as a person, here's who I am as a person. They're trying to put all this like ego out there. Look at my ego. And Sarah and I are like, nah, this is stupid. Let's just be people. Actual people. Oh my gosh, honey jar. Let's show people a little bit of humanity. A little bit of like real connection. And if you don't like it, then you just don't like it. There's plenty of people who want to fake it. Trust me, there's a lot of them out there. Everything is good. Now, we'll just see if Sarah shows up. And unprofessional. Well, neither of us are trying to be professionals. We're trying to be people. You know? Like, do I look like a professional? I have no desire. Like, I just look at humanity. Everyone's trying to like be a professional and put their best self forward or whatever, and it's like, fuck that, just be yourself. And then you never have to put a best self forward. You just be yourself all the time. Let all of your actions be exactly the same, whether they be online or in a professional setting or at home. And if somebody can't deal with it, like, that's probably because they got some kind of element of ego of their own and I don't even want to deal with it anyway. So, I don't know. I'm game for doing things a new way. I was Facebook famous too. I had a shit ton of people. I had like 70,000 something people following my old business and making all these videos. And that's stupid. Totally worthless. Doesn't do anything. Every single one of those people disappear the second you don't have something fancy to offer. You know, they're not there because they care. They're not there for real connection. They're just there to like get some goodies or something like that. Bullshit. So you just be real. And then you never have to like worry about like who's watching. You never have to worry about like, oh no, somebody's gonna see me in some other light. It's like, fuck off, just be exactly who you are. Be light in every light. And then what is somebody gonna say? Oh, you were being light? There's no such thing as professionalism in my book. There's just peopleism. The second this stuff turns into a job is the second I'm not doing it right. It's definitely a cool exchange of energy. I absolutely love working with people and like dumping my energy into them one-on-one. They pay me money as an exchange in energy. The whole thing is play. We all have a good time. It's pretty great. Alright, where we at? I'm pretty used to the word professional is out the door. Oh yeah. I'm over professional. Hot mother. Yeah, I mean really. It's like even that's all part of the machine too. It's like, oh, you have to do this and you have to do this song. Honestly, everybody I meet, the clients that I meet that are the most professional, that have the most, you know, sitting in their Lamborghini or something like that, doing a call with me. I mean, the one guy I shouldn't use that as an example. He's actually a really great guy. They have the most drama. They have the most, like, it's like the Jesus principle, or whoever said that one about the rich man entering the eye of the needle. It's easier for a camel to enter the eye of a needle than it is for the rich man to enter heaven. It has nothing to do with riches. It has to do with that, like the context. You gotta have this. You gotta have that to be happy. But what the fuck are you working for? Happiness? You know? It's like, I'm gonna work real hard to be happy. Why not just be happy and then do things you like? It's all good. Deal. A skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Hey bartender, I'll have a beer now." Oh boy. Do you guys want to see the cheesy Brussels sprouts? Look at them. That's all you get, Zach. Calm down. You're probably done, honestly. I'm going to broil them just for a second. Okay? Somebody remind me to turn that broiler off. All right, do we got any other questions? God, where is the lovely Sarah? Where is she? Ryan! Did she call yet? Is she ready? Is she ready? What's the deal? 7:51? Is that what you guessed, Chris? 7:51? Maybe we should go outside. Oh, I put that. Do not let me forget about. I put the. Oh, look at the moon. I think it's supposed to be full tomorrow, isn't it? Let's go look and see if there's any sunset remnants. That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Boop, 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 boop. Can we take guesses of when she texts me? Oh, that's a good idea. When is Ryan's date gonna text him? I'm gonna say, well, I don't know, when was she supposed to take you? By 8 o'clock. So in like 12 minutes. By 8. Everybody guess for Ryan's sake. We're guessing when Sarah's gonna show up. And we're guessing when Ryan's date's actually... This is a first date, Ryan? Huh? Did you sort your shit out about how to, like, deal with the women's? Let's talk about masculine and feminine polarity. Ooh, look at those. Of course, Sarah's not going to be here for a little bit, but we're professional parents. We know how to eat food that's cold. So, here we are. Oh, man. Almost as pretty as your new haircut. I'm making... I made some lentils, I made some rice, and I made some Brussels sprouts. And I made a hard kombucha with my own hands. When I say that, I really mean I just cracked the top open. Tonight, I'm drinking alcohol, guys. Just for the sake of not being dogmatic. I don't actually like it, but I'm going to do it, you know, for the kids. I made... It's not so much what I'm making, it's what I made. All right? And on the 8th day, Ricky was like, get your fucking water, drink some water. Guys, drink your water. Ricky, I don't have my water with me, dude. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Oh, my flower. Drink your water. Oh. Oh. Australia, what's up? What time is it in Australia? For the boys. Doing it for the kids. I'm drinking the hard kombucha. I'm getting this, like, I feel... I'm drinking alcohol today and I feel tough. Orange pomegranate. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun. Some people like drinking alcohol. All right, first one. You guys sorted? Just how to butterflies? Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I'd have some butterflies. I get it. Is she cute, dude? What's up? Ricky's going on... I mean, not Ricky. Ryan's going on a first date tonight. He's stoked. He had some butterflies. Let's think about that. What would those butterflies be? But emotions, right? You actually have a physical sensation in your gut. It's not like you gotta poop. I mean, maybe you gotta poop now. But it's not like a turd wiggling around in there just because you're going on a date. Like, there's actually, like, some sensation happening. Like, what is that? Physical sensation. If not a feeling. And what does that feeling come from? A concept? Some fear out into the future? To think what is going to happen? And then you have your endocrine system trigger down in your solar plexus, or your sacral. Solar plexus, sacral, sorry. Which is in the chakra system, which those like deals. Ooh, very cute. I did have to go ride my skateboard to the bathroom and poo. Maybe that was it. No, okay, so when you get hit with the adrenaline and the cortisol and like the stress hormones in your sacral chakra, which is in the Eastern medicine or like Eastern medicine tradition, also known as your guts, your Western nervous system. It activates all of the poop stuff with the hormone. That's why you got to take a shit when you're when you get the you get nervous or something like that. For things like that, it hits you down in the guts. That's when, and that's all your like root stuff. Think of all that. Like if we're talking about the chakra system, if we're talking about it in Eastern medicine, you got your sacral chakra down. First, it's your root. It's basically your butthole, your taint, down at the base. Then you got your sacral, which is down in the guts. It's like below the belly. It's like the lower intestine kind of area. And then you got your solar plexus, which is your center of your life force, which is your diaphragm. Then you got your heart chakra. Then you got your throat chakra. Then you got your third eye and your crown. So in that system, they all kind of do different things. You know what I mean? The root is like that connection, that baseline connection. And as it moves up in that area, these are like caveman needs. Do I have food? Do I have shelter? Do I have a mate? Do I have, stuff like that? Am I safe? So when you have safety issues, hits you in the gut. When you lose a family member, hits you in the gut. You know what I mean? You have these like baseline things, like stress about where you're going to live, hits you in the guts. So those energy centers, and this is all the stuff that happens in emotions and emotional alchemy and things like that. Those energy centers get triggered by a thought process, and your endocrine system hits them with hormones, which gives you the poops, or it gives you the cramp in the gut, or whatever it is. So that is that like low energy center. And then as that energy moves up in the toroidal field and the energy, which is you, otherwise known as the nervous system, and how energy works and flows through your body. Have you ever seen those snakes on the Western like doctor staff, the two snakes that go up the doctor staff, like sign of Western medicine? That is a tradition from many traditions. There's some stories in this one about it. That's some snakes and things like that can loosely tie in with that. That's also the old Kundalini. This is just Kundalini rising by, what's her name? Unpronounceable by the human tongue. This was an interesting read. But those two snakes from the Western medicine staff actually come from the tradition of Eastern medicine. Now, Kundalini, I think those snakes from Eastern or in the Western medicine staff actually predate Kundalini, because Kundalini was Yogi Bhaja, which actually the lovely Sarah studied with Yogi Bhaja. Luckily, she didn't get molested by the guy because he was a creep show. But she was given her name by Yogi Bhaja and stuff like that, like when she was 19. This was 20 years ago. And so Kundalini is a relatively recent one, but it's defined the energies of how the chakras work. Maybe there'll be a picture. Worthless. Where's my little... Here we go. I'll show it. Motherfuckers. Oh. Here's the rotation. This is all bullshit. Keep in mind. But... Oh! The lovely Sarah's here. Babe, are you driving and watching live right now? You little stinker. I still have some mullets. She cut it a little short, though. I told her don't. I was like, I want like a party on the top and business sides. And Sarah, we were all taking bets on when you were going to show up. We were talking about you. Babe, Ryan's got a first date tonight. We're guessing when his lady's going to show up, too. Oh, it's so hot, babe. Babe, are you ready to get just, like, the best sex of your life? I made some lentils. and some Brussels sprouts, but they're going to be cold by the time you get here. We were talking about, hey, Beck. We were talking about rotation of energy. See, this little thing, Sarah, you ready? Oh, you're going to lose your mind. You're going to sleep so good tonight, babe. It's going to be awesome. I promise. If I have anything to do with it, it's going to be fucking incredible. Anyway, so the whole like Kundalini snake thing, this business, and the whole Western medical staff of the snakes on the staff are all tied in together. So we're talking about those energy centers. Like Ryan was feeling some turds in his guts because he's got a real cute first date tonight, and so he had to poop, which is reasonable. I mean, who wouldn't have to poop? I'm gonna have to poop right now just thinking about Sarah coming over. Mostly it's just my little heart fluttering. Anyway, so you get these different energy centers, and it hits in different spots, you know, different emotions. And what are those emotions but your endocrine system firing hormones? All right, so a little adrenaline or something gets there, and then you got to poop because you got a cute first date. Ryan, did you disappear? Did she call you? Oh my gosh, Ryan's on a date, guys. Oh yeah, anyway, I got the business sides, and then I wanted a rad fest in the back, but now it's kind of like a casual, it's like happy hour on top, business sides, and like a party in the back. So oh, yeah, very healthy poo. That's good. I'm glad. It's perfect, man. Okay, as long as Sarah likes it, I'm happy. Okay, so Ryan, so we're talking about happy hour on top. We're talking about those energy centers. So when you feel it in the heart space, that can be anxiety too. Like if you got the butterflies in the heart, you know what I mean? That can also be like anxiety, things like that, or just excitement. Like the heart is pitter pattering. Like I saw the lovely Sarah pop on here, and I was like my whole heart was like, and I could feel my mullet growing longer. As soon as I saw her, she was like, "Hey, babe," and I could feel it. I could feel every follicle in the back of my head just go, and I could feel it like doing that. You guys know the feeling, right? I know you do. So sometimes if you want to like balance that energy, Ryan, do the physiological side. It's the same thing that helps to release anxiety. It's actually the fastest known breath work to release symptoms of anxiety. Yeah. You feel the power grow. Okay. I don't know this song, babe, but we're going to look that up and listen to it. It's like Samson in the Bible. Where's the Bible? This one. Right next to this one. Do you guys have any other questions? Oh, man. Sarah, you're supposed to be driving. Did you unload all the piles out of your car? We all took bets on when you were going to get here, and I'm going to lose my bet now. Who guessed? Who was that guessed 8:11? Zach's guessing 9:30. Oh, that was for Ryan's. 7:51. Chris, you lost that. You lost that one, buddy. You're out of here. You're out of here. Oh, man. Thank you, babe. You'll be richly rewarded. I'm going to tie you up. Don't leave us, Chris. Don't leave us. We'll cry. Dinner's ready. It's just sitting there. What are we going to do? No, Chris is not leaving. I just kicked him out. I was kidding. I didn't actually kick Chris out. It was like fake kicking Chris out. What do you guys want to do? I'm off. I was cooking dinner. I thought we'd be done by now. I'm totally out of information. I could never have another thought ever again tonight. Have you had the opportunity to pursue any post-secondary education? I didn't even do good in high school. Who said 802? I think I said 8. I think I said by 8. It's 803 now. He got the text. Who said 802 for Ryan's? Anybody who was closest to 802? Oh, Chris said 811. Lynn said 807. That's closer than 811. I think Lynn's wins that one. Lynn's, you are the wiener. You win a free... You win the shirt that Ryan's wearing right now. He's going to send it to you. He's all sweaty because it's a first date. And he's all sweating a lot right now. Yep. Brian. You remember last night when, what's his name, 316 was like, or somebody was asking questions about the Bible or something like that? And someone's like, oh, here it comes. I just lost my shit. Ranted for like an hour. Oh, shit. That was too good. You guys knew it was coming, too. You guys all knew it. You were like, oh, God, here he goes again. Like, somebody lit him off. Stephen 316. Oh. Yeah. Lynn, she gets Ryan's sweaty old shirt. It's good. Yeah. Rant incoming. Who said that? That was so funny. I was like, oh boy. Eddie, what's up? How are you, Eddie? Got any hot dates tonight? Ryan's going on a hot date right now. All right, Ryan. Be yourself. Play it real cool. Just don't play it cool. Just play it you, you know? A little confidence always helps, you know? And if you can say something meaningful, right? Like smart, and then you put a zinger in at the end. Just blast something out that's like, makes somebody feel a little uncomfortable. But then don't flinch. Just like you meant to say it. Oh, that's when it gets them every time. Pro tips from the pros. Yeah, have fun on your date. Lynn's is looking forward to wearing your sweaty shirt. It's gonna be great. Yeah, rant incoming. The power of now. I think the power of now is to make the journey of the power of now. We'll need to leave our analytical minds and its false created self, the ego, behind. From the very first page of this extraordinary book, we move rapidly into a significantly higher attitude where we breathe a lighter air. We become connected to the indestructible essence of our being, the eternal ever-present, one life beyond the myriad forms of life that are subject to birth and death. Although the journey is challenging, Eckhart Tolle uses simple language and easy question and answer format to guide us. That's what I think about The Power of Now. It's a good book. I think it's got some good concepts in it. He's like, you just gotta keep in mind. You just gotta keep in mind. Any of these books, right? This is Tolle's like version of it, of all. I like his version. Some people don't. He likes it, obviously. He wrote a book about it. Dr. Ravi Ratan and Dr. Manu Ratan wrote this book about chakras. That's their version of it. Of, part of it. All of it. This is from their egos. It's a nice book. It's good. It's cool. Grumaka Kalasha, Andrew Newberg, Siviana Rada, Ken Wilber and John Selby apparently wrote this book about, I thought it was just by one person, whatever, about awakening your kundalinis up in your bitch. And that's just their version of like something. It's neat. It's cool. And then there's these little motherfuckers, all these guys. The Holy Bible. There's a bunch of different people writing stuff in here. A lot of them. And that was all their versions of stuff. And all my TikTok videos are just my versions of stuff. My ego talking about things. Completely meaningless. So don't just take what you like from any of it, you know? If it's cool, if you dig it, and it resonates with you, and it makes sense to your ego, and it eases your experience in Humanville, and it puts a little smile in your heart, and you get to be nice to people and love them, then it's probably cool. I like this book. I think it says more. It's more succinct, you know? It says more by saying less. Did you hear it? Yeah, you gotta ding the dinger with the ringer, you know? It's a big concept. It's a big concept. Have fun, Ryan! Yeah, you better let us know. It's a good book. Power Now is a good book. I like his stuff. And sometimes you get into real big concepts, and sometimes you get into little concepts. But don't take it all so seriously, you know? Don't take any of it seriously. This is a better book. It teaches you more about being than the rest of them. Because the rest of them are always a constraint of the ego. Somebody else's version of this, of it. Any book you recommend? A must read. Ooh, Dune. Oh, Frank Herbert. Just gets my nerd boner going, you know? So good. It's so good. The socio-political constructs of it, all of it. Especially when you get into like later Children of Dune stuff. Once Leto gets to be like 4,000 years old and he's a big ass sandworm. Infinitely powerful. Generations of cloning Duncan, Idaho. Just really shows how like infinite power corrupts infinitely. What plants are in the yard? There is a Jurassic bird of paradise, which has a beautiful bloom right now, and another one coming in a couple days. And thank you. I did enjoy my hair transplant. And there's a honeysuckle bush tree thing. Your partner is a reasonable person. Well, after Frank Herbert dies, though, and it starts getting into the other authors, which granted we're like mega fans of Frank Herbert, I just like it just kind of goes down. I mean, I like the stuff with Miles Tagg and like it gets so it's not Herbert anymore, you know? But I love the whole Dune series, all of them. I mean, even the last 4 or whatever. I love them. What's been the best part of my day? Yeah, it's good. It's entertaining. It's like some cool stuff, but it's just Frank Herbert was so brilliant, like just like plots within plots within plots, and even the plots within plots were like subplots of plots. It's like a feint within a feint, you know, the Fremen. That book saved you, literally? Think you'll like it? Dune? Oh, best part of my day. What was the best part of my day? All of it? I really liked the part where I was making videos this morning, and I liked the part where I was riding my bike. And I liked the part when I was doing emotional alchemy calls. And I liked the part when I took a little nap. It was like 10 minutes, but I really liked it. And I liked the part when we all got on live and we found Tiny Tammy. Poor little Tiny Tammy. And I liked the part when I went and got Tiny Tammy some cigarettes. And I liked the part when we went to Lazy Acres together and I didn't get hit by cars riding around in traffic with a bag of groceries under my arm. And I liked the part when we all came back here and cooked dinner. And I liked the part when Sarah's coming over. Oh, she's coming over. Oh, she's got to be like 15 minutes away. I'm so excited. Oh, highs and lows. Check in. Yeah. How about you guys? Power Meatloaf. Sounds like a great name for a metal band. I read I didn't read all the prequels. I read like the last few books of the Dune series by Kevin and his son. Those are the ones I was just like, they're good, but they're just not as rich as Frank Herbert's writing. I didn't read every single prequel. I just got, by the time I got done with all that, I was just like, fuck it, you know? Okay. Oh, HPPD. What is it? Something personalization disorder. It's when you get psychedelic. What is it? I just blanked on the acronym. Hallucinogenic persisting perception disorder. It's when you take some psychedelics, in case anybody's wondering here. It's flashbacks, right? You're having some persistent hallucinogenic disorders. Houston Police Department, yes. Here's what's happening, and here's how you get out of it. One, psychedelics always open you up to they bust your ego up, right? They break your ego. They break your perception on the way things should be. So, though you are experiencing every single energy possible right now, you are not perceiving it. Like, for instance, you have 5G cell phone signals pulsing through you, or maybe 4G cell phone signals. 4G is 4 gigahertz, which I believe is 1 million oscillations in a given second. So that would be 4 million oscillations in a given second, or 5 millions. You have microwave signals. You have ultra high frequencies. That's UHF. You have ultra low frequencies. That's like submarine communication. You probably, some of those are going to be bleeding into you, even if you're like very far offshore. You have tons of ultra high frequencies or very high frequencies. It's the whole radio spectrum of frequencies that are all pulsing through. I mean, if you've ever seen the radio bands, how they're chopped up, like just take a look at a ham radio book, for crying out loud, and see all the frequency bands of how it's all chopped up just to get like police radios to work and fire department radios to work and the Houston Police Department to work. All of the different radio bands are chopped up into these little subcategories, and all of the digital stuff is transferred on radio bands, and FM radio and AM radio and satellite radio is all radio bands. It's coming from the satellite. And so you are flooded with all of these frequencies, right? You're flooded with all of these frequencies of light. You're flooded with all of these sound frequencies, everything. Like, you know how dogs can hear higher frequencies? But you're feeling the same frequencies are going past you and through you, but you don't hear what the dogs hear. They have different receptors. So at one point, before you took psychedelics, you were like, oh, this is the way things are. This is how I perceive the world. I know what the world is like. I know that this green is this way and that this wall is solid, and I know that these colors are this. And then you took psychedelics and it opened up. It busted your ego, which opens you up to a greater spectrum of frequency. That's what all of the colors are. That's what all of the geometric patterns and stuff are. You're literally seeing the frequencies of you, the energies of you, since you are an electromagnetic being, right? So you take some psychedelics and you You know, maybe you take too much, too heavy of a dose, you're not ready for it or something like that. And now you are open up to a different spectrum. So it's always been there. You just didn't have the reception for it. Just like all of those cell phone signals are there, but the ego of your cell phone is the only thing that can pick it up. That narrow bandwidth of cell phone is the only thing that can pick that up. You can't pick it up. You don't have the radio for it. Despite the fact you have antennae and piezoelectricity in your bones, in your pineal gland, you probably could pick it up if you were attuned to it, because all the frequencies are there. You just have to practice. So yeah, you're open to a different perspective now. That was the whole point of taking psychedelics. You just didn't expect it to stay. So just rest into the process. Let it happen. Adjust your way of being to that. It's not like anything's different. You're not seeing anything new. You're just seeing what's already has always been there. Enjoy it. Have you dealt with addiction? If so, what's your best option? I have not dealt with like heavy addiction. Well, maybe like food addictions, but not like what we consider addiction, like alcohol or like heavy drugs or anything like that. But addictions usually come from, I mean, obviously there's the chemical dependency, but addictions, the meta cause of addictions is people wanting to run away from themselves, right? They're in so much pain, that emotional pain, they have not been able to deal with it, that they run away from the experience, right? You can be addicted to anxiety, thinking out into the future, running away from your human experience. You can be addicted to depression, running away from the pain of your experience. You can get chemically addicted to those things because you cannot simply face the incongruency of your ego and the reality of your experience, of your demands of the way it should be. So anytime we have addiction, the meta problem is, generally speaking, that there was some kind of pain that we could not heal, that we cannot move through, that we were just having a real hard time with. And then we got addicted to some chemical response. And that could be something that we take or something that our body gives us. So healing addictions of alcoholism or something like that, I would highly recommend. One, obviously, you got to make a decision to stop. But don't judge yourself and don't buy into the story, oh, I'm an alcoholic. Be like, here I am having an experience. And my experience is no longer going to include this. I'm going to live in a new moment. And then in that moment, when you feel like, oh, I need alcohol, instead of going, oh, I'm not an alcohol, I'm not going to make an alcohol, I don't want to do it, you say, why would I feel that way about me? What kind of meta feelings here is causing me to reach for a chemical to block it? You got to heal the meta causes, and then you can heal the chemical addiction. And that's kind of harder sometimes. But highly likely there's some meta thing there of pain. Took mushrooms when sailing in the Caribbean and thought my friend had Jack Russell head. That must have been wild. Oh man, lasted a long time. Never took him again. Oh man. That flower looks a little sleepy. Sorry, I just got here. Yeah, I was riding around on the bike with it. It kind of got a little tired. Oh yeah, got the haircut. Matt, June, we cooked some dinner. We're just waiting for the lovely Sarah to get here. You missed a good one, man. We rode the bike around town. We went grocery shopping. We saw Tiny Tammy. We didn't see Kenton. Kenton, where the fuck were you, dude? I was out riding all over Encinitas. I should have went by your house. Hey, you see this guy Kenton Hoppus that just said loving the haircut? You need to follow his account because he makes amazing art and it is rad. You guys like it? I still kept the mullet. I told her, like, don't cut a lot of length off it, you know? I wanted a good summer mullet. I wanted it to, like, be flying in the wind. But it feels like it's way shorter than it should have been. Is it still good? On a scale of 1 to mullet, I want you guys, give me a rating. Rate this mullet. Does it sway in the wind? Oh, my head. Okay. A 1 Brian, what the fuck? 6? Damn it. 7.5. Thank you, Kenton. Kenton's from the hood. He knows what's up. See, I thought... I went to the good one. I went to Station Salon. You know the one on the corner by Better Buzz, Kenton? So I gave it a 13. That's pretty good. I like that. And I was like, Angie, got a new girl. I hadn't used her before. I was like, you good with curly hair and mullets? And she's like, but I don't think she was. She just was going to cut her hair. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank you. You can stay. The rest of you guys are out. Then it's 100, baby. It's the only option is a 1 out of 1, which is basically like a 10 out of 10 or 100 out of 100. So I'll take that. I'll take it. Kenton, what day's tomorrow? Are you going to Better Buzz on Sunday? We should go vibe at Better Buzz. Tomorrow's Saturday? If you can rock... No, you got the kid? Okay, fair. Good old scout. You guys, Kenton draws these amazing drawings. If you're not following him, you need to follow him. They're super cool stuff. He's going to do live art at our event, our 100,000 people event, our 100,000 followers event. When we have that in approximately a month-ish. Kenton, I was thinking it would be cool if we did a bunch of ridiculous Daniel quotes in the live art, and then we sold them and donated to some rad charity, like maybe something that supports homeless in the area or mental illness. That would be cool. Because honestly, you could have everything in the world. You could have all of the possessions. And if you cannot heal your mind, you just have nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I know I had you at ridiculous, Kenton. Ugh. Follow Kenton stuff. It's the raddest. And we're definitely not going to go graffiti in a ditch soon. Nope. Not going to do it. Definitely not. All right, guys. Sarah's got to be here soon. Oh, man. I'm so excited. Maybe I should take my clothes off right now. You got your Sharpie? Let me put some of these books away. Kundalini Rising, Holy Bible, Ham Radio Technicians class. That's what we call a book sandwich right there. The Holy Bible. It's the holiest. God. Incoming rant. That's the best. Everyone's like, oh God. Here he goes again. Rant incoming. The Holy Trinity. The trifecta. Did the breath of fire this morning go to cool? Feel that feel sleep. Wait, feel that feel. Oh, then fell asleep. You fell asleep after breath of fire. Breath of fire is a good one. I like that one. I like it. That's funny you fell asleep, Mary. Like, usually that one wakes me right up. I get all hot and bothered, you know? Gets the energy going. Oh! The babe's here, guys. I'm taking my clothes off. Just wait right there. Hey there. Got some foods. Hey, what time is it? Who won? I'm guessing when you chill. Okay, come say hi and then turn this off. Sarah's here, guys. Did anybody guess 826? It's Sarah with an H. I already ripped my clothes off. Dude, everybody's here.
What's up?
We guessed 9:30. Did you guess 9:30, Zach? Chris is up in this bitch. We were just talking about Kenton's hanging. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Sarah's here. We're gonna eat dinner and make out. So, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. What time did I guess? I think I guessed 8:15. No, I guessed 7:45. I don't remember. Love it, babe. See you guys later.